Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Cricbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now.
Another almost irony before we actually look at Old Trafford, Zaheer, is Rishabh Pant. And I'm not purely referring to today's dismissal. It could happen to anyone. A full toss goes straight to mid-on. But Rishabh Pant, the red ball player, and Rishabh Pant, the white ball player. I mean, it almost seems ironical. You'd imagine a person of his aggression and his natural instinct would be killing it in the white ball game and not quite finding his feet in the red ball game. Seems to be the other way around at the moment.
Well, I think the same thing, right? You get out in a strange way. You get out on a full toss. How are you going to explain that? You just say that, okay, tough day. A good ball hasn't gotten me out, and you move on with that. As far as Rishabh Pant is concerned, I think it'll come around. The way he bats, it's always been like this. So it's about just knowing that every time he's out there, the teams are going to be wary of him. The more time he spends on the crease, it's going to be difficult for the bowlers to bowl at him. It's just about waiting for that moment. So he's been that kind of a player. And yeah, I mean, if he's out there on the crease, he's definitely going to do the damage. So we just have to wait and see in the final one now, the decider, how he's going to go about.
Yeah, fair enough. Final word from you, Michael, on Rishabh Pant. Do you feel that irony almost when you see him just play with such freedom in the red ball game, and not that he doesn't play with freedom here, but the results don't seem to be as frequent as they are in Test match cricket.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say to Rishabh Pant, go and be ultra aggressive. He's got the freedom to go and be aggressive in white ball cricket, because, as you say, I think in red ball cricket, it looks like he's just got this careless approach. And in white ball cricket, it looks like he's almost overthinking it. I'd just like to see him just go out and have some fun. He's the one player in that order, I think, he could win and do a game in the space of 15 overs of batting. He's such a good player, and you just want him to have that freedom, not to be too worried about the shots that he's playing if it gets him out. His job for me in this Indian side is to go and cause chaos. When he has the bat in hand, go and cause some chaos. And if he does that, and it doesn't quite come off because he makes a mistake, don't worry, do it again the next game. Because I reckon if you gave Rishabh Pant 10 innings in white ball cricket with that real freedom to go and express himself, I bet you he comes off in 3 of them at least. So that's 3 times in 10 that he'll completely change the game on his own. He just needs to free himself up and be even more aggressive. That's the way I would go with Rishabh Pant.